Well, good morning, my awesome friends and followers of the channel. Thank you for your continued support, as we call it, the non-bullshittery, or should I say the bullshittery, by producing non-bullshittery. Anyway, it is, what day is it? It's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday the 6th of August, I hope. Please, let me know in the comments. Yeah, and yesterday I left the house at 3:30 in the morning, and I drove 100 and... That's a lie. I drove 268 miles, 270 miles to a new destination. Yeah, a bit of a surprise. My mother's 80th birthday is, is on the 10th of August. So, yeah, drove here, got on the Stena Link, drove to Liverpool. Liverpool, mate, you know. Anyway, I'm in Belfast now. Seen some of my family yesterday. I'm quite relaxing, actually. It is very relaxing. Yeah, I'm still getting my head around. I'm actually at a place called CIYMS. It's a park. I used to, whenever I was a young lad, before I joined the army, I used to train here. See the hills, the way the path is? I would do a thing called fartleks, where I would run for like 2 minutes flat out. Then I would jog. Then I would walk with my hands on my hips, type of thing, hands above the head. Hands above the head to release the oxygen to the lungs and all. I used to train here with my running coach. It's a beautiful place. Anyway, I'm older now. Don't do it now. But yeah, I'm still a little bit taken back from that email I got from a lady. I'm so happy that that lady did reach out to me and explained that she was taken in by the lies, and it started to... Her hate towards me triggered her PTSD. Can you imagine having the complex PTSD that I had from combat? Can you imagine having and being attacked daily and accused of heinous crimes? Can you imagine that? Now, it's just sad. I'm glad she's seen the light, and I'm glad she reached out to me. It'll take me a long time before I can get over all that shit, if I'm honest. But I do forgive her, but I won't forget. You can forgive, but never forget. Just remember that. Yeah, look at this here. When I was a kid, these were small trees. I haven't been here about 30 odd years. Look at this. Proper wood now. Anyway, there's loads happening. The ex-president Bill Clinton and his wife Hillary Clinton have been ordered to attend a meeting and talk about the Epstein list. Isn't it shocking though that people in high society, I mean, look how long it's been. Look how long it's been. No one brought to justice. The only person mentioned on the list was the old Duke of York, Prince Andrew. Everyone else has been given a bit of a bye-ball because they're too high profile. Imagine going to arrest somebody who donates billions of dollars a year to your defense budget. Imagine being in the United States and thinking as a president, regardless how good or bad you think he is, having to make that decision. If I arrest this individual, then our defense budget goes down by billions each year. So do I let these people get away with what they've done and pretend I didn't know? But make the FBI director and the CIA director, make them put out statements like, we will get to the bottom of this, no one is safe, all that shit. As a member of society, I think we all know that regardless who you are, regardless how much you love President Donald Trump, he's never going to release the names on that list, because there's people on that list that probably he has or they have in their back pocket. And that's just a sad thing, isn't it? Our Prime Minister, I call him the Crime Minister, keeps saying about how he's going to bust the boats, but how the Labour Party still have dozens of super injunctions in place to stop the public from finding out that, for instance, in the early hours of the morning, late hours at night should I say, buses are moving migrants around the country, hiding them from us, gaslighting us. Rachel Reeves has now discovered that there's a new £50 billion black hole. Really, Rachel? And how much money are you throwing at this shit every day? You're wasting taxpayers' money on a daily basis on things that the taxpayers don't want you to waste it on. And you're gaslighting us. Yeah. Macron and our Prime Minister vow to smash the boats. We've been paying France millions and millions of pounds each year to help to help police migrants. The UK taxpayer is currently paying France millions each year to police the migrants on the French coast. And they're still coming. They're coming in their thousands. They're thousands. It's ridiculous. And you are going to hear, by the way, very, very soon, that Sir David Beckham is going to become the face of Invictus. He is. Harry is still a patron, by the way, but he's going to take a more backseat of a role, a more silent role, as Beckham becomes the face. And by the way, you can have more than one patron. I was a patron for Veterans in Action, along with Sir Ranulph Files and Bear Grylls and Ed Stafford and Robert Lawrence MC. We were all patrons. So you can have many patrons. Just bear that in mind. Whenever people are sending me messages going, but he's still on the Invictus website. He is on the Invictus website, but that's all going to change. He's going to be joined by a few names. A lot of telling stuff going on. A lot of innocent people, a lot of innocent kids at the minute in the UK being sexually abused by undocumented men staying in hotels. And these people are carrying out their crimes, then go back to hotels. And because they're staying in the hotels and they're undocumented illegals and economic migrants, the police forces in those counties are being told by politicians, keep it quiet, keep it hidden, don't release. At the same time, the Labour Party's going, we must be transparent. We're being gaslit. We're being gaslit by our Prime Minister, massively. Yeah. And I've just been reading, I've received loads of messages from me telling me Tommy Robinson has joined Advance UK, a new political party. Yeah. People doing podcasts about, yeah, Ben Habib will make a great Prime Minister. And I'm thinking, guys, get your head out your arse. He might be doing a good job, but you know what? Here's another party going to split the vote. It reminds me of here in Northern Ireland, you know, the UUP, the DUP, the TUV. Everyone wanting to have the same projective goals, but nobody wanting to work with each other. Everyone's got fucking inferior complex syndrome. I've just made that up, by the way, that word. So everyone wants to be the CEO. This is one of the reasons, in my opinion, homelessness will never be fixed. I mean, it's been worked out by brains of the Britain that to house all the homeless people in Northern Ireland, wrong. To house all the homeless people in the UK, it would cost the taxpayer 1.9 billion. But they won't do it. In fact, they're wasting that monthly on illegals. So if it costs 1.9 billion to house all the homeless people in the UK, why haven't they done it? Well, there's a reason for that, isn't there? Yeah, it's political. Look how many charities will go bust if you house people. Look how many CEOs without wages. Look how many contracts that companies have, housing projects. Look how many House of Lords, peers and dames, all that shit, are connected to this homelessness. The Prince of Wales has a homeless project. I mean, if the government was to spend 1.9 billion to fix homelessness in the UK, there'd be a lot more unemployed people, wouldn't there? Because people make money out of misery in the UK. There's a lot of rich people making more and more money out of homelessness. The t-shirt, Save the Homelessness, wristbands, charities, different groups. So, different projects, government incentive backings. There's loads. So they'll never solve homelessness in the UK because far too many people are making money out of the misery of other people's lives. That's my opinion and I'm sticking with it. Let me know what you think. Am I full of shit? Or is that what you think as well? This park's good. I used to train here with my brother. Start at the bottom, up to here. I think it's 400 metres from the gate, 400 metres up the hill, 400 metres. And we used to try and do that, believe it or not. Not in a minute, that's track stuff. We used to try and keep as close to a minute as possible. I think we got like 75 seconds, 74 seconds, 73 seconds, and keep it going. Part of my training. Anyway. So I'm going to try and visit Soldier on Coffee actually while I'm here. Brian Phillips, the guy behind it all. I'll try and visit him, see how he's doing. I've never visited him before actually, so I'm here anyway, so do it. Yeah. And I've already been to Colonel Paddy's. Went last time I was here to get a breakfast. Fucking it was big breakfast. Yeah. I love the soda bread and potato bread. My favourites. But you know what? Here's one thing that winds me up about most cafes in England. Nearly all of them. See, when you're making someone a fry up for breakfast, use plum tomatoes. Fucking see this, cut a tomato in half and grill it. It's shit. No one likes it. And if you do like it, let me know, but it's shit. It's a failure. What you want on your breakfast is a plum tomato with the juices, the tomato juice, which is beautiful. This fucking cut a tomato in half shit. I mean, it's a waste of a tomato. Yeah. I think that's enough for me, ladies and gentlemen. I think we'll head back to the house. Yeah. But lots of good stuff happening. Anyway, I better go. So listen, have a wonderful day, everyone. Thanks for keeping with the channel. I do appreciate it. And if you haven't joined the channel, why not? It's free.